Hello guys, we're back with racing today and we're going in Australia today. A track which is quite difficult and we have to maximize our efforts to get good points because we're too far behind in constructors. Um, fifth or seventh in driver championship, and we have to get a good results. Here, yeah, as you can see, I have a very bad lap, going wide and wide, costing so much time, and this was an awful lap, which I had to just finish to start a new one, but I finished it so I could have a lap. Going in sector 2, I used almost all of my battery, but stopped at 47 to have battery left for 2 straights. I hate this corner because you can go too wide, you're gonna touch grass and boom, you in the wall, or you go too inside and you're on the curb losing so much time. After so many corrections and stuff, I finished my lap, which was not a very good one. I went on the grass. As you can see, awful lap here on the
lap of fuel remaining.
in lap. I was gaining 2 tenths in one corner, but I beat it, put on new salts and started new lap. I gained so much in the first 2 corners. There was a traffic here, but luckily I didn't lose so much time. Saba let me pass here, and in the first sector I was already gaining 6.5 tenths, which was enormous. Here I went wide, lost some time, touched grass. I could not get the lap done, one full lap, which was quite frustrating, but we had to do our best. As you can see, I was gaining already 8 tenths in these corners, already 9 tenths. I had to gain time in these corners also, but instead I lost so much time, 2 tenths, which was big. I gained in this corner, but not too much. Gap remains still, and crossing the line, I improved by 7 tenths, which brought me 6. But I could have done 69 was possible if I got the lap done. But I made too many mistakes. I am planning on giving Saba slipstream so he can fight for upper positions. I'm gonna see lap times of the guys in front who are flying 16.3, second faster than me. I don't think I can do the lap with my assists, so P6 is the best we can hope for. I'm giving Saba slipstream here so he can fight for positions in front. I cut this corner so I could stay in front of Saba and give him even more slipstream. Here I'll let him pass, and I hoped he would improve his time, but he went wide and got his lap deleted,
Pitting this lap then, coming to the
which
pits at the end
was
of this lap.
unfortunate, and we're gonna box this lap and come out on new salts. I delayed my outlaw as long as I could so I could give another slipstream to Saba, and I hope he improves this time and does not get his time deleted again. Here I'm starting my lap. Sava did not improve or improve, but could not get any positions out because the guys, the top 5 are flying. They're in 26.3. Here I had a little, I went over the curb a little, which cost me time, but we were still gaining in sector 1. Here I gained a lot of time, but had a little oversteer, which cost me 12 of tenths, but here we are improving 2.5 tenths. Saba is doing slipstream here, and we are improving even more. 3.5 here. I just don't have, I can't fumble this lead, but here I lost so much time because I did not have any battery left. Here I gained so much time because last lap I made mistake here. I lost 1.5 tenths here. I don't know why. I lost so much time, which can cost me one position, and it's the drop was minimal to the P8, but we cannot do more. And now starting the race, I had a good launch. Got one position, 13 tenths. Here I brake there, so I thought I avoid the collision, but seems like collision
Okay, there's
followed
been an
me.
incident on
So
track resulting.
safety car came out. I was P11 after P on hards. I had to go 18 laps on these hards.
No
Oh,
need
it
to
will be
worry about
hard.
tyre
I had to
condition for now.
manage my
Everything's looking good.
tires, and it will be hard. But I have to gain as much positions as I can, but should not to push too hard because I have to manage my tires for 18 laps. And then managing my tires is not my best side.
Okay,
I
clear.
follow. I should follow RBT here close, as he seems out of phase because Son of a Bird traded a big drop to him. Here I was following him, but without the ears it will be hard to overtake. Going into this corner, I think he made a mistake because I gained too much time to him. Savadine, so I would be only point scorer for Ferrari again if I finished in the points. But let's see, the race is long and we have to gain as much positions as we can. Here we're close to RBT.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
I think we can cut through the fuel grid so we can catch the cars ahead, which have gotten away already. Here, Pete Laris is slowing the RBT, kind of slowing down. He's slowing him down because in the car ahead of Pete Laris has already flown away. We have to overtake Pete Laris as soon as we can, so we don't lose too much time here. I had a very good exit out of these corners, and I got them move down from the outside, which is pretty brave in this corner. Here RBT made a
Nice
mistake, but
move. Good job.
overtaking here is impossible. He was on AI, which is dangerous. I could have easily hit him and broken my wing, but likely I did not. Now we have to overtake him as soon as possible. I'll charge my battery here very early so I can have good exit out of the corner and try to overtake him here. He tried to cover inside, but it was too late. It was a little late on the brakes, which gave me a position, and Respect to him for this clean drive because many drivers will not let me in this corner, and now we have to keep RBT out, behind and catch K-bombs. Here I managed to keep him behind for two laps, but he
Come on, you
finally
can win that
managed
place
to
back.
overtake me. Here I made kind of mistake which let him get away. He also had DRS, so he pretty much ran away from me. But I had to catch him as soon as possible and overtake him and get my P8 back. This season has been down. I have been going downhill in this season because last year I was fighting for podium wins, and this season I'm fighting to get into the points. It may be because of my luck, but I don't know. Here, follow him not close behind, but in DRS. I was recharging my battery. I was also managing my tires, but here I'll try to overtake him back and get my position back. But he got away. Here I almost lost my control of my car and closing him behind closer than last lap. I'll recharge my battery and do another series of attacks. And we are also catching the guys in front, so it's positive because these guys have to pit, or they already pitted, and they'll have to catch us and gain 18 seconds, I think, and this was already second or first of my short limits, and I had to be careful because and another late move from me, another dive bomb and another overtake. Is this guy, as I was saying, stress and driving clean and without stress and current would benefit me in the later in the race, so I had to stay as clean as possible and not get too much track minutes and penalties. Here he could not attack me. I had battery so I could defend, but I lost my car here. The tires were pretty much done here, and I had to do another 10 laps on the tires. I tried defending the race row here, but he was on new tires. I'm not new, I think. I don't know. But overtook me. The guy behind me is the pole owner who is on new hearts, and he'll try to overtake me anywhere he can. I'll try and defend him as much as I can. Here I got a very good exit out of turn 1, turn 2, and I'll try and overtake Raul, so I won't have to defend from Leland, but he also overtook Raul with me, and here I almost lost my car because of tires. We almost crashed, which could have been both of our fault, but luckily we did not. But RBT managed to get away. I still had the DRS, but he had a better grip. I think he also had charge battery, and I did not even try to defend my position because it was meaningless. So we have to go chasing close behind and get to RBT, who is in him. Behind us is also chasing Daniel, who is also on New Hearts, and he'll overtake us with ease. And I just noticed that I was P5, which got me pretty happy. Raul's tires were done, so he pitted, Here I'm closing RBT close behind. He doesn't have DRS, but I don't think I'll be able to attack him here. And Daniel is closing and closing gap every corner by 5/10 in each corner. Ironman is chasing him close behind, which I almost lost car here again, and Daniel overtakes me. Ironman will also overtake me, and I'm in very bad position because my tires are done and I just have to manage my tires, so Desi and the guys in behind won't catch me. They have to gain 9 seconds in 9 laps, which is possible considering my tires, but I'll try and do my best so I can get P6 or 7. Even with the DRS, I can't catch them. As you can see, they already got away from me. RBT is getting overtaken every corner by each driver, and he's already behind them. And I'll just try and stay in the air train, which will be hard for both of us, but I will do my best. The guys in front had someone looking up because they're fighting a lot, which helps me and RBT, both of us, stay in their DRS. And now we are P6, which was good, and considering 3 seconds of RBT, I'm P5, which was the amazing considering our first lap. They managed to get me out of their deer train, but RBT got out of it, so not a lose situation. My tires were done, and I just had to manage them for next couple of laps until KJ and Desi caught me. They were dying 2 seconds per lap, but after I had to defend with all my might and also stay within 3 seconds, so I could have gotten P6 or 5 still. Here you can see how much KJ is gaining per corner. 3 seconds was the start of the lap, but in the middle of the lap it's already 1 second and a half later, and the gap keeps getting down and down. He's also on mediums, which doesn't help me at all. Here he's already in my DRS. And now let's see if we can defend our position. He's not in overtaking area, but you can see how much grip he has compared to me. I tried to cover inside, but he still took it, overtook me, and he got past me, but I had to stay within the airstream for a couple of laps, and then I would still finish ahead of him. They're all retired, and safety car came out, which was both fortunate and unfortunate for me. as I'm gonna pit for salt. I pitted for salt, another safety came out and went off, and I still could not get a good restart. Here by this result I was finishing P6, but if I managed to stay in the direction of the guys ahead, I could finish before because the guys in front had 3 setting penalties, but they were getting away too much. I have used soft zone because I used all of my tires in quali. I almost got 3 second penalty here, which would have ended my chances of podium here, and made another mistake. Daisy overtook me, but guys in front are fighting a lot. KJ is on all the mediums, and by this result we can finish P5. But let's see what we can do in the remaining 2 laps. We just have to stay in the DRS of these guys and not get a penalty. As you can see, my salts were already done. Here I tried overtaking Desi, but got blocked by RBT. Desi overtook RBT also. I tried overtaking RBT, but we had better exit speed.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Okay, this is
Here
your final lap of the race.
had a better exit out of this corner there. RBT wanted to overtake him without DRS. I did another late move, but he turned in on me, and we lost too much time to the guys in front. RBT has a broken wing, yes I know, and he's losing me so much time, doesn't let me pass. Here I tried another move on him, but still couldn't get the move done. I was losing so much time behind to the cars in front. Overtaking here and lose another 5 attempts, which is the worst 18 for me, because I thought I would finish P5 and then I was finishing P7, but saw the graph coming down and I finished P6 in the end. I can say I'm disappointed considering first lap, but I should have gotten better results. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.